Hello, welcome to Meditation for Misfits. Today, I will be guiding us through our Yoga Nidra practice. So it's been a bit since I think it's been a bit since I've guided a Yoga Nidra, because it does take, um, there's a lot of elements to our Yoga Nidra practice. So our Yoga Nidra practice it combines a lot of different styles of meditation, including mindfulness, intention setting, imagery, and body scan. So, with that, in our Yoga Nidra meditation, ideally you would lie on your back or lie on your side, just getting into a nice relaxed, as much of a relaxed position as you can. If you do want to stay awake, particularly if you're new to the practice, you can find a comfortable seated position just to keep yourself nice and alert. Otherwise, feel free to position yourself in whatever way feels best here for your body. And thank you so much for being here, whether you're joining on Twitch, YouTube, LinkedIn, or Facebook. Thank you for being here today. And be sure that if you are enjoying these daily practices, that you are following on Twitch, liking and sharing, or subscribed on YouTube, liking and sharing. With that, let's get into our practice today. So we'll start with, again, finding your most comfortable seated position, a seated or supine or side lying position. So whatever comfortable position works for your body, find that place. Soften as much as you can through your shoulders, relaxing as much as you can through your face. And an option to close your eyes. Gently notice your inhale. Notice your exhale. As you breathe in, bringing attention to any tension or unnecessary effort in your body. And as you exhale, relax, soften, let go, whatever you can. And then here, as you continue to settle in, directing your mind toward an intention, or in Yoga Nidra, what is called the sankalpa, or resolve. What do you want to resolve in yourself? Maybe something, some way that you want to show up in your world. Maybe a desire to learn something, to be more bold or loving, be more joyful. Whatever intention, whatever sankalpa you want to set here, feel free in setting that now. And then here, in the spirit of not attaching to outcome, not attaching to even what intention you have set, we'll let go of that intention And direct your attention to your breathing, noticing your inhale, and again, noticing your exhale. As you breathe in, filling up the belly, feeling that expanse through front and back ribs. And as you breathe out, feeling the ribs pull back to center, gentle draw of your belly in. And a couple more deep breaths like that. Noticing any busyness of mind or heaviness of emotion. And then coming back to your breath. Noticing tension or ease in your body. Aware of any pain in the body. Directing both your attention and your breath to wherever you're holding tension or wherever you're experiencing pain. Letting go what you can, breathing through what doesn't let go. And then again, directing your attention to your mental space, noticing thoughts that arrive. Here, we're not attaching to thought, we're not attaching our identity to thought. We're simply noticing what shows up, any resistance, any discomfort, any ease, any contentment. And then bringing gentle awareness to your emotional space. Again, noticing here any heaviness of emotion or lightness. What can you name? And again, not attaching any value judgment to the emotions that arrive. Simply noticing what is. No good or bad emotion. We're just feeling, giving ourselves permission to feel. And again, directing your attention to the body. And we'll move through a gentle body scan. As you bring your attention to each part of the body, notice where you may be holding tension and what you can relax. First, here, bringing attention to the fingers on your left hand, back of your left hand, front of your left hand, aware of your left wrist, forearm, elbow, bringing attention to the upper part of your left arm, shoulder, your left armpit, aware of your left side, left set of ribs, your heartbeat. Here, shifting your attention to your left hip, thigh, knee, lower part of your left leg, ankle, bottom of your left foot, top of your left foot, and all of the toes on your left foot. Here, shifting your attention to the toes on your right foot, bottom of your right foot, top of your right foot, your right ankle, lower part of your right leg, knee, your right thigh, hip, shifting your attention to your right side, right set of ribs, aware of your lungs. Shifting your awareness to your right armpit, shoulder, upper part of your right arm, elbow, forearm, your right wrist, back of your right hand, front of your right hand, and all of the fingers on your right hand. Bringing attention to your lower back, mid back, belly, upper back, chest, aware of your neck, jaw, lower lip, upper lip. Shifting your attention to your right cheek, left cheek, right ear, left ear, right nostril, left nostril, tip of your nose, bridge of your nose, aware of your right eye, eyelid, left eye, eyelid, eyebrows, forehead, aware of the back of your head and the top crown of your head. Here, tuning into the space of your imagination. Bring to mind the image of a round, glowing sphere. As you breathe in, imagine that sphere expanding. As you breathe out, imagine that sphere contracting, becoming smaller. Watching that sphere expand and contract as you breathe in, as you breathe out. This round, glowing sphere hovering in the air in front of you, about eye level and a few feet away. Here for the first few breaths, that glowing sphere glows red. Imagine the earth, solid ground beneath your feet, beneath your seat, beneath your back or side, however you're positioned in this imaginary space. As you watch the sphere glowing red, expanding as you inhale, contracting as you exhale, you feel supported, safe, and at ease in your body and mind. The space around you, mostly dark or dim, lit up as you breathe in with the expanding glow of that red sphere. Imagine that sphere slowly spinning around, gently turning, expanding, and slowly turning as you breathe in, contracting and continuing to spin as you breathe out. And slowly the glow of red fades, and you notice that red shift to the color orange. You continue to watch that sphere glowing orange now expand as you inhale and contract as you exhale. And here you feel a sense of creativity. The room begins to illuminate just a little bit more, to where you see paintings on the walls around you. as though you're in a gallery. Each painting lit up in an orange glow, showing the story of your life. One painting shows you as a child, one the memory of the first time you tied your shoes, one painting your very first day of school. And each painting a scene, a timeline, the glowing sphere, glowing orange, continues to grow as you breathe in and shrink as you breathe out. Slowly, the orange fades to the color yellow, bright, beaming yellow. And you're struck by a sense of empowerment, boldness, a deep inner strength. As that sphere continues to glow, grow, and shrink with your breath. You look toward the bicep of one of your arms and see its strength. You feel the strength of your legs, the support of your spine. Here you are grounded, filled with a sense of creativity and empowerment. Imagine in the space you hear the sound of your heartbeat, like a soft drum. And the yellow of the sphere shifts to the color green, a soft grass green. You feel and hear your heartbeat. And in that sphere arrives an image of of someone that you love. In this imagined space, perhaps here you say to that image of that person, I love you. And then that image changes to an image of you. You, your face, your body mirrored in that sphere glowing green. And again, you say to yourself, for that image of yourself, I love you. And as that image slowly fades, the glowing green color of the sphere expanding on your inhale, contracting on your exhale, slowly changes to the color blue. A deep navy blue. And there's a sound that emanates from the sphere, like a hum at first, and then growing to an open mouth ah, perhaps an om. And in this imagined space, you hum, feeling compelled to use your voice, feeling grounded, sense of creativity and empowerment, feeling loved and loving, and compelled to use your voice. You mirror the sound of the sphere, the hum and the om and the ah. And the color of the sphere changes again to a soft violet. The space around you is illuminated by all that you have learned, all that you are learning. basic knowledge, what you've learned in school, what you've learned from others, and what you've learned about yourself. And the sphere grows broader, wider with your inhale, lighting up the room you're in. And the color shifts to a neon indigo. Almost too bright to see. In the space, you find a place to sit, a comfortable seat. You sink into it. And the sphere opens like a door, like it's almost splitting in two and wraps around you. You are safe. You are filled with a sense of creativity, empowerment, of love, of the ability to speak, to use your voice. Aware of your knowledge and enveloped in peace. And in this place of peace, your sankalpa, your intention returns to you. And you are fully enveloped in whatever that intention was or is. It is around you and it is in you. And there is nothing more in this moment for you to do. You become the breath of that glowing sphere. And here, gently letting go this image, bringing gentle attention to the support beneath your body, aware of the air on your skin, noticing sound, scent, taste, and inviting gentle movement to your body. Hear a wiggle of your fingers, a wiggle of your toes, maybe a sway through the torso, a roll of your shoulders up, back, and down, turn of your head from one side to the other, and then gently, slowly blinking open your eyes, coming fully back to the space, embracing everything that you can take in through your senses, and moving in to the rest of your day with a deep sense of rest. As always, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being you. Take care of yourselves out there. Peace.